my life. Been a bet-it-all gambler, yeah, I let it all ride. Never been afraid of losing, and there've been times I lost it all. But it won't really matter someday when I'm gone. You can bury me on Deadwood Mountain.
Hard Rock here, we're heading out. I'm going to make a solo hike today, so I'm walking alone today, guys. Just a little day hike. I need to get out in the woods a little bit more. I was out once last week and didn't take a camera along to film any of it. It's on a hike we've done many times before, but I need to get some time out in the woods. I'm recuperating from the surgery to have my cancer cut out of me, so doctors okayed me to go walking and whatever. I'm able to drive now, so I'm going up to Pine Grove Furnace. We're going to make a probably about a 5-mile walk. We're going to go up the Appalachian Trail, catch the Blue Trail, and drop into Pole Steeple, then come down the face of the Pole Steeple Trail, and then back to the rail bed to Pine Grove Furnace parking lot and at the lake, at Fuller Lake. So I don't know, 5 miles maybe. I have no idea. I really didn't even look at it on a map. I didn't figure anything out. It'll be a nice little day hike. We're going to have some lunch up there, relax a little bit. So we'll see you on the trail. I'll give you some footage here. The woods are really starting to come to life color-wise here in PA. We've had exceptionally warm weather, but the daytime, of course, is getting shorter, and the photosynthesis is not happening as frequently in the leaves, so they're, of course, they're starting to change. Really, we're getting some nice colors this year. We had a lot of rain this past weekend, a tremendous amount of rain, so but the woods are really alive with color here pretty much this weekend. I think I picked a really great day to come up here. It's supposed to be sunny this afternoon. Got a little bit of fog this morning, but it's really a pretty drive up through the woods, up through the woods here right now, heading up to Pine Grove Furnace. So we're going to park at Fuller Lake, so I'll talk to you when I get there, and then we'll start up the trail. Okay, everybody, we're here at Pine Grove Furnace. We're just getting out and getting started. We're here at beautiful Fuller Lake. I'll give you a little bit of pictures of that here in a minute. We run the Appalachian Trail for a percentage of the way. It's a nice gentle up. It isn't too bad. I don't know, somebody said it's like a 1,200 foot elevation gain. That dog crap all over the place. People not cleaning up after their dogs. But a 1,200 foot elevation gain, and then we hit the Blue Trail and we drop down, and then we come down the face. So, and then we'll come back the old railroad bed, which is flat. Talk to you later. Here's some pictures of Pine Grove Furnace at the ore hole, Fuller Lake. Here's the bathhouse. Of course, nobody's swimming here now. In the summertime, this is a pretty busy place. There's a snack shack down there. So of course, this is a state park. It's a busy place. People come up here and swim. It's just crystal clear water, but it's cold water. This is Mountain Creek running through. Pretty good trout fishing from what I've been told. I don't know that I've ever fished this here. Fished a lot of places around, but I don't know about this one. Oh well. Later. Fuller Lake. Something I thought I'd give you a look at here. This mound here, it's actually a piece of this mountain, it looks like almost, is actually the spoil pile from out of this lake, out of this hole here. This was an iron ore hole. Of course, here's Fuller Lake again, looking out across it. This was an iron ore pit where they mined iron out of It is said that there's equipment at the bottom of this yet, that they hit a vein of water and it filled so quick they couldn't get the equipment out. I don't know if that's so. My great-great-grandfather, who fought in the Civil War, worked at this mine. Worked over here doing something, whether he was in the mine or what he did over here, I don't know, but I know he walked across the mountain to work over here. But this is the spoil pile. The material that it was mined out, it was not iron, it was the stuff that came off the top, so it's all piled here. It's interesting that it still remains to this day. The hell of a pile of dirt. I'll show you, we are on the AT. There's a white blaze. This is the AT runs along the old railroad bed here for a little bit, and then it turns off and takes the spine of the hill. This is the spine of Piney Mountain. It goes up Piney, Big Piney, up over the hump. Okay, here's where the Appalachian Trail leaves the railroad bed. Here's the old railroad bed. We just walked up here, and the markings are here. It turns and goes up through this wood road up here, through the metal gate. That's a service road. We're going to go up that. If you ever looked at it geographically from a distance, we're going up like the spine of the ridge. It's a little spine, a little comma-shaped hook that comes off the side of the ridge, off Big Piney, and comes down to here. So we're going to go up along that, and when we get up to the top, we're going to drop in on the Blue Trail. But the old rail bed continues on out along Mountain Creek here. Mountain Creek's over here. There's the marks for the AT, telling us the right turn. There's the Mountain Creek. So we make our turn here and head up the woods. Okay, the AT pops out into this little open clearing here, partway up the hill. As you can see, the deer have been using this to bed down in. They've got this all flattened out over here. I think, as I was walking up here, I heard some deer moving in front of us, I think. It's in front of me, so I may have pushed them out. They were sleeping in here. This is a flattened out area. Little open clearing here in the woods, and it's weird that this is here. I don't know why it's here. It's weird. Okay, this is a charcoal hearth. Came across, these are flat spots where they have excavated into the bank. Back in the 1800s, they made charcoal, and these mountains were basically devoid of any trees. They would cut the trees down to make charcoal, and the charcoal, of course, was used to feed the furnaces down here at Pine Grove Furnace. That's how I got its name, of course, Pine Grove Furnace, the iron ore furnace that was there. But they would fire the furnace with charcoal, and these things make great camping areas. Evident here by the left fire circle, a little fire ring that was here. Apparently somebody has camped here. This would be a great spot for a tenor, and if you wanted to hang a hammock, you could go up here into the woods and hang something, or down there. But this is right along the AT. There's a I don't know if you can see it or not. There's a blaze right there. Of course, here again, this is what it looks like as you're approaching it. See how it's been cut out and leveled off? This is how you find them. They're just cut out right into the side of the bank of the hill. The mountain goes up to the right, and these things are cut out here on the right, and they're setting in there, and the trail runs along the left. This is Okay.
Ideal spot.
Here again, up the trail about a quarter mile. Here's another one. Another charcoal hearth. You can see how it's cut out here. It's flattened off up on here. It's been cut into the side of the mountain. Something has got this tree shredded to bits, the bark. Now it's a dead tree, and the woodpeckers have been really working at it. It's full of bug, but they got this bad boy shredded up down here. All down here. I'm looking to see if there's any claw marks anywhere on here. It's all ripped up. This may have been from a bear doing its thing. I don't know. I have no idea. But it's dead. It's dead on a doorknob. Yeah. I don't know, pretty solid looking tree though. I mean, you could probably hang off that even though it is a dead one. I mean, you wouldn't want to call it, I'd call that a widowmaker. It's pretty solid looking, so. Whatever it is, shredded the living crap out of there. That bark. Yep, I would speculate that may be bear. Again, guys, this is another one of those charcoal hearths that's been cut into the bank here. The AT runs right up there. It's a beautiful spot to camp here, though, man. You could hang hammock there, between that one and that one. You could hang between here and here. This is dead, but it looks pretty solid. I don't think it would push over. I don't think we'd have one of those incidents like the Wandering Fool did with the Sugar on the one video up on Superior Hiking Trail. Needs a little bit of cleaning out over here, but people have been using this to camp. They've got it all redded up in here. And there's a fire ring set up. Trail beat down coming into here. Yep. This is definitely a good place for camping. The place. That sign says Pole Steeple. That's where we're headed. Blue trail comes off of here. It's well marked. You kind of just got to keep your eyes open for it. Here's what I was telling you. The old roadbed comes down. That takes you on up the Piney Ridge Road if you want to follow that. It goes down that way. And this goes on down. Way on down. On down that way. I just saw something run across down there. It must be a squirrel. Squirrel! Oh, nevertheless. Here's where you go to Pole Steeple. Okay. We're coming right up here to Laurel Lake, to Pole Steeple. There's a trail leads down to Laurel Lake. That's the way we're going to go. That's there. And Pole Steeple trail leads around the back here, hang back up on this knob. But that knob right there is where we're going up on. That's Pole Steeple. This is a heavily used area, particularly on weekends. This is a Tuesday. I don't think many people are going to be up here. Matter of fact, I might be the only soul up here. We passed a couple places back here where idiots. There were nice camping spots back here with fire pits and stuff. But some idiots had taken a saw and cut off little live sapling trees. Oh, I don't know. They were live trees, you could tell. But they're about that big around. They must have wanted them to make something with, to build lean-tos or some dumbass thing like that. They're the people who give backpackers and kids bad names. I just like to catch people doing shit like that. Honest to God, I would. Assholes.